Hello and welcome back to Alice Talks Football, and Manchester United have just beaten Brighton 3-0. The game was done about 50 minutes in. It's back-to-back clean sheets in the Premier League, back-to-back 3-0 wins in the Premier League, and it brings our unbeaten streak to 15 games. Now today's video is going to be 5 things we learned versus Brighton, 5 things we learned about Manchester United in their 3-0 win over Brighton Hove Albion. So make sure you smash that like button and subscribe down below to Alice Talks Football if you're new, so you don't miss daily Manchester United related content from me. Now first things first, I want to talk about Mason Greenwood. What did we learn about Mason Greenwood? Mason Greenwood was the right choice in this game. Now there's a lot of questions over should we use Dan James or should we use Mason Greenwood? And I think if the team's going to give you space to run in behind, Dan James. But if the team's going to sit back and park the bus, it's got to be Mason Greenwood. And that's exactly what Brighton did. They parked the bus, but a player like Mason Greenwood has the quality to actually break down teams. He doesn't need space. He can find that space. He can shoot. He can score. He can assist. Now, Mason Greenwood had a brilliant game. He even made some key tackles and interceptions, but he got a brilliant goal and a brilliant assist. It wasn't just a goal and an assist. It was a good assist and a good goal. Not many people would score a goal like that. The step over, the cool, the calmness, the finish, the power. It was a brilliant goal to bring us 1-0 up, and I think that first goal was really important because once we got that first goal, Brighton could no longer park the bus, and that really gave us a boost, and that assist was just an incredible world-class assist, the way it found Bruno Fernandes. I thought for 18 years of age, Mason Greenwood was excellent, and for me, I'm going to put him man of the match ahead of Bruno just because he's 18. Mason Greenwood this season, when starting at right wing, he's had 9 starts, 8 goals and 3 assists when starting at right wing, and his preferred position in the youth academy was centre forward. I'm going to read out Mason Greenwood's game numbers. 91% pass accuracy, 3 ball recoveries, 2 out of 2 take-ons completed, 1 assist, 1 shot, 1 goal, directly involved in 2 out of 3 of Manchester United's goals. The second thing we learnt this game is Manchester United can break down teams. The thing that's put us back this season is we have not beat Bournemouth when we played them. We could not beat Southampton, Crystal Palace, West Ham, just to name a few of them, because we couldn't break down teams. Bottom table teams we couldn't win against. Once they parked the bus, we were screwed. Our game plan was over because we want to counter-attack. But as we've proven against Sheffield United, we can break down teams. Now in the first 10 minutes of that game, when I say Brighton parked the bus, it was like Jose Mourinho. Brighton parked the bus, everyone was behind the ball. And, you know, if this was us before Bruno Fernandes, I would have been like, we're not going to score. But the fact that we have Bruno Fernandes and Paul Pogba that can create chances means that we can play an attacking style of football, because we always played counter-attacking football, but now we've got Bruno, now we've got Pogba, now we've got that quality, we can play attacking football. Which means teams that sit back against us deep isn't really too much of a problem. And I think from this game we've probably learnt that Manchester United can break down teams. Sheffield United showed a glimpse, but I think today we showed a glimpse that Manchester United can break down teams. We do have a second game plan. It's not just sit back and counter-attack, but we can break down teams. And I think Paul Pogba and Bruno Fernandes was key in that. I think Pogba and Bruno had a brilliant game. Pogba got the assist, Bruno got the goal to the second goal. I thought, you know, in terms of creativity, bringing the ball forward, being everywhere on the pitch, Pogba and Bruno was there. I want to say one thing about Paul Pogba. Did you see him? He was marking 3 6-foot chunky Brighton centre-backs. Well, not chunky, but you know what I mean, like, hence Brighton centre-backs. And like, they didn't get the ball. Pogba has been playing really defensive lately, but he's been solid. Bruno and Pogba are everywhere. They're making things happen. They're making the ball go forward. The third thing we learned is Manchester United's fullbacks getting forward and putting in low crosses. I first saw this against Sheffield United. Obviously, 2 of the goals came from the right. One of them was a Bissaka cross, but we're getting the ball forward. And I noticed, I think 3 times in the first of Luke Shaw, he'd get the ball and he put in a low, quick cross for someone like Martial to quick react and bang in. And I noticed that our fullbacks, Bissaka and Luke Shaw, have been getting forward a lot more, trying to create more. I think Bissaka has massively improved getting forward. He's got another assist today. But Luke Shaw and Bissaka, they looked to get forward, and it was to put in those low crosses, and they did look like a threat, and I think they both had a really good game. And I think that Manchester United were trying to be more of an attacking team. You know, we're not sitting back and counter-attacking as much, we're trying to be more of an attacking team. And with Luke Shaw and with Bissaka, that was really showed how much we're trying to attack, because they kept getting forward and they kept trying to put balls in the danger zone. Now, it was a really good game, but I'm going to come to a negative, and no one played bad today, but I do think that Marcus Rashford needs a goal. I don't think Marcus Rashford was bad today. No one was bad today. We won 3-0, but Marcus Rashford, he looks like he's lacking a bit of confidence. You know, he's lacking a bit of sharpness. I think Marcus Rashford really needs a goal, because I thought he started the game really well, and then he had that shot that was a bit iffy, and then after that he just lacked confidence. Whenever he got the ball, I was like, go on Marcus, take them on, take this man on Marcus. Oh, go on Marcus, have a shot. And Marcus Rashford in the zone would have had a shot, would have took these players on, he would have run at them. But I don't feel as much as like he ran at players as much as he could have, he shot as much as he could have, and I think he might just be lacking confidence. I think he just needs a goal. I mean, obviously, it was more the second half where he dropped off a bit and he could have been tired with 3-0 up, but I do think that Marcus Rashford needs a goal. I don't think he was bad, but he just needs a goal. He wasn't running at players as much. And the fifth and final point, again, it's not really negative, but we did massively drop off after Bruno and Pogba were subbed off. It could show tiredness, you know, we did play Norwich 120 minutes the other day, plus we were 3-0 up, so I don't think we needed to step up again. I think we went down again. The only time the hair was really tested was just after Pogba and Bruno came off, and I think it just shows the difference that Pogba and Bruno made to the team. I think it just shows that Pogba and Bruno are the core of the team, the most two crucial players in the team. But saying that, we were 3-0 up, we were 60 minutes in, we were a bit tired, we knew we won the game, so I'm not going to make that a big issue, but I do think that, you know, the last 30 minutes was a pretty dead, dry game. But thank you for watching. That was 5 things we learned versus Brighton, a brilliant 3-0 win from Manchester United. I'm really happy with that. If you think I've missed something, like something that happened in the match, let me know down below your thoughts on the match, something that you picked out. Who's your man of the match? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you have not already, hit that like button, subscribe down below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.